Another great day here. It's actually quite interesting because all our neighbours are beginning to arrive for Easter, bringing all their families out to enjoy the sun. But I've also had a lot of calls from people, and one of them said to me, can you give me a few words that can really help me get an idea of what I've got to do in my business? And I said, it's very simple. P, D and F. And they said, you like your single words, don't you? I said, yeah. But let's describe this, let's fill that up. What's the P? And the P is called purpose. In other words, be on purpose. You see, without a purpose, you can do nothing. Now, purpose is, what are you doing the business for? What do you start this process for? What was your motivation for saying, hey, I like this, I want to do this, I can see myself being successful at this? And then once you've done that, in other words, do it. Don't talk about it. Don't eulogize about it, but be the person that actually arrives at the gate to start work every day. Not when it suits you, not when you feel like it, not when the mood or the muse arrives, every day. Because without effort, nothing happens. You will have this wall full of beautiful pictures, which is your dream board, and you're thinking to the universe, I want, and you're visualizing all these things. But at the end of the day, you've got to do something. You know, Newton's third law of motion, action equals reaction. In other words, you put the action in, you'll get the action out. Now, I spoke earlier in the week about a young lady who's done phenomenal things working with the company that I have the joy of partnering with, but she puts in phenomenal effort, and she's getting out phenomenal results. So what's the D? The D is determination. In other words, don't quit. You know, I see so many people with so much ability, with so much going for them, that really are getting it and cranking it, and they stop. They walk away. They leave the field. Why? Because somebody said no, or somebody said boo, and they suddenly think, I can't do these things. This isn't something I can do. So you've got to be that kind of person that no matter what life throws at you, you are prepared to go forward. You know, to run through that wall if that's what it takes. To walk across a bed of hot coals. To crawl on your hands and knees on broken glass. I am not exaggerating, people. These are the kind of determination you're going to require to become successful in anything. Not just this. Because life doesn't have a habit of giving you nice, cushy routes wherever it wants. It puts curveballs in now and again. It puts bumps and humps and whatever it is. So you've got to be the kind of person that actually says, go on, devil, throw your worst. You know, somebody said something the other day, and I love this quote. It said, the devil whispered to me and told me that I should stop my journey because there was a storm, really, really big storm coming. He said, all I did was whisper to the devil and say, I am the storm. Hopefully you get that. You know exactly what I mean. And the last one is F. F is focus. A laser focus. Now I'm going to say laser deliberately because that's something I'm going to bring on. A focus on what you want, the goal, the end result, the final part. Like you might see these phenomenal runners in the Olympic Games. People like Usain Bolt, who are walking around their blocks ready to do the 100 meters, but they're all looking into the far distance. They're all looking over there. You might be, I'm a rugby fanatic, and I watch rugby, and I watch these place kickers, the people that have to score the extra points. And you see them standing there, and they're literally doing things, I hope I'm not, looking from where the ball is, how the flight of the ball is going to go, and how it passes through the actual post. That's called visualization. Okay? Now that's the kind of thing you've got to be able to do. You've got to be able to visualize your end purpose. That word again. Your end result, so that it becomes something absolutely tangible. You've got to feel it. You've got to understand what it's like. It might be just to walk across the stage for recognition. If that's what it is, imagine what it's like. Get that feeling deep within you that what you're going to feel when you do that. How your body's going to react, you know, and just look out and think you're there. You know, you want to play in front of 200,000 people at Carnegie State, wherever it is, and be Bruce Springsteen. Imagine what he must feel like when he's there and it's a sea of people. Now I said for a laser because that's very interesting. You see, a lamp sheds light, and you can see, and it does its function. But a laser is just a light. So what's the difference between your lamp and a laser? It's called prisms. They feed the light through prisms so it becomes finer and finer and finer until it reaches this beam that is so powerful it can cut through any material. And that's the vision you've got to have. That's the focus you've got to have on achieving what you want to achieve, achieving your purpose. Determined to get there with a focus that no matter what, you're going to burn through and achieve what you want to achieve. So those were the three words that I wanted to share tonight. Purpose, determination, and focus. And if you asked me what is the most important of those three, I probably would say focus. Because that's the thing that we most get distracted from. We have things around, it's called life. And we forget to do the things we need to do. Somebody on fire, somebody with absolutely perfect focus disregards all that clutter. So this is Roger Mayling, your correspondent from The Sun. See you tomorrow.